Friday the 13th. I have so much work to do. Holy crap. I think I say that every single stream. I think I just need to get better at project management. Coffee, my draw shits mug with a bunch of supernatural characters in panties. I think it's still up on Redbubble. I don't know. I've had this for many years. My printer is going on full steam here. A ton of stuff to print out, to cut out, to make boxes, to design boxes, to print stickers, to pack orders, and do a million other things. Let me just put that aside. My desk is completely... This is not a real egg. Just letting you know. This is a fake egg. It doesn't crack. It's made of wood. It is to trick the ducks into that they don't have to lay so that they don't overlay. And also, Lucy is obsessed with finding the eggs and eating the eggs. So I tempt her with this fake egg so that she will leave the other eggs alone. It's a weird life. Okay, put that aside. We don't need that on the table just now. Also, one of these days, I'm gonna start a stream with a clean desk. Could you imagine that? Wow. But this is just how it looks at the end of the night, and Night Shift Misty is really messy. We got papers flying off the printer. They are ready to go. I had to get a new printer out of the blue because my old printer finally died. Turn down the music! How's that? Oh yeah, snacks. Them snacks. That's so weird. I never know how the music is because I leave it at the same settings every time, and then sometimes it's super low and sometimes it's super high. So I'm not quite sure how to gauge how to keep that consistent. But yes, snacks. As I clean my desk, I have my brunch. It's my breakfast, it's my lunch, but it's got a fried egg on it. I just made some rice this morning and then cooked up like a roux and made like a sauce with some leftover mushrooms and Parmesan and Swiss, and then plopped the egg on top with a bunch of like Bubba, like barbecue seasoning on there. Oh, I can't. I think I overcooked the egg though because I was running around doing other stuff. Yeah, it's not quite as runny as I would like it, but yeah, I'm gonna be snacking on that. We'll put that aside. Had so much work today. That's good. What are you working on, Galaxy? As I get my parts here situated. I have a ton of painting. Ooh, on a YouTube video. Were you doing editing? Oh, I also got the coolest thing. So I love hot beverage. But squirrel brain, I forget about it constantly. But I got this, there we go, it's like a warmer tray. So it'll just keep my tea or coffee or whatever hot drink, it'll keep it hot. So that even when I forget about it, it'll still be hot when I come back to it. And I also have a big mug that I could just put it in it with water and then put Funko parts in there. So it'll keep them pliable. So it is work and pleasure related. Warm tea and hot vinyl body parts. Watched it 4 times. Each time finding a little thing that you want to change with it, or are you in the home stretch of finishing it? Let's start with these Lucifers. So many Lucifers. I mean, you see 3 Lucifers here, but then off screen, there's 3 more Lucifers. God, people have been on a Lucifer kick. That's for sure. I think I have like 10 more to do after this. Oof. Yeah. You should stream today. It's like I have a pretty, like this past Tuesday I was feeling like hammered shit, so I didn't stream. But Tuesday nights, Friday afternoons are how I'm trying to be consistent. But I want to stream more. I feel like I get more work done when I'm streaming than when I have the ability to doom scroll. It's because he gets half naked for most of the show, right? It's like if there's a show where there is gratuitous body parts of any sex, it's gonna get people's asses in the seats. I haven't even seen the most recent season. But I also have an Ella Lopez that I really need to get finished. And it still isn't how it should be. The whole show is a thirst trap. Yeah, that show is absolutely a thirst trap. And I appreciate every moment of it. Everyone is so good looking in those shows. I guess in most shows. But, I mean, that's also a great thing with Twitch, is that it's real people. It's not just the most attractive people in the world on your screen. It's all of us. All our flaws. Am I allowed to show you? Yeah, drop a link in the Discord. I want to see your art. Your art of editing. Where is... I'm like, okay, who needs white paint? Oh, I should probably zoom in. Probably. Let's see. Yes, art. Okay, webcam. I don't know if you could hear a chewing sound, but Lucy is really going to town on her chewy thing. Nope. Yep. Okay, these shoes don't need much. Eek. What is that? Oh my god, I feel like this whole week has blown by, and I have not got nearly as much done as I wanted to. But I did get a bunch of stuff done around the RV. Got a ton of stuff taken to storage to get out of the way, and took apart a cabinet last night, and I don't know if you could see it behind me, but there's like an actual rack behind me now, instead of a part of a part of a bench seat that was cut in half with a random thing stuck on top of it. Now it's like there's actual racking behind me where things can be. So that was an accomplishment. last night, and all of the cleanup and breaking down and moving of installed cabinetry that had to come before that. So technically things got done, just not the stuff that was on my build list. But still stuff that needed to get done, nonetheless. And there's a lot more room by the door now. We have a place to put our shoes, so we don't wear shoes inside the RV. It'll just get super gross super quick. Tracking in all manner of things from the farmyard. Some shoelaces. Oh, Sinterklaas comes to the Netherlands. Eee! Danny was talking about that too. Do you have anything special planned for it? Or do you celebrate? I want to work on my, I mean, it's not, kind of related, but not related. I have my Krampus vest that I want to start working on stream, showing people how I create my ridiculous themed vests. Okay, have a good day. Wait, is that Lucifer? Yeah, it is Lucifer. I got like a couple different Lucifers that I'm doing for clients right now. It's so good! Ella Lopez is like, I think I'm gonna be working on my Ella Lopez a little later in the stream. But yeah, I'm hoping to do everyone from that show. We'll see. Time permitting. But yeah, watch that show every day. I still need to watch this most current season, but I have loved the ones before it. But yeah, have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, and thank you for the host. I just noticed that popped up. Okay, so we have tennis shoes. This is a Kevin Tran. He's got his little angel tablet in his hand, but I think for him I just have to finish up his vest. Just picked up a pattern from Diesel Punk for a Krampus mask. Ooh, okay, that's cool. Are you gonna work on that on the stream? Oh, it's so good. Mushrooms and cheese and rice and egg. Such a combo. I also have popcorn too. I am on the ball with snacks. Not so much on the ball with keeping my work area clean. Okay. Let me see what I printed in this meantime. So I have a Survivor box. I have a blood-covered Jackie Kennedy box that I need to do. So those are printed. Poor taste, maybe, but I mean, it's not like it's too soon. I mean, I guess it's always too soon when it comes to stuff like that. Sorry, I didn't hear that. You asked me a question. Oh, I was wondering if you were gonna work on the Krampus mask on your stream sometime, or if that was just like a personal project that you're gonna do. Let's see. Print. What's this one? Random. I really have to figure out the closed captions on my streams. I keep seeing it pop up on other people's stuff where it like automatically captions things. And I had a bar that was supposed to do it, but it wasn't working. So I don't know. But that would be really nice to have captions, because then people don't have to have the volume up on the stream. They don't have to listen to me babble. They can read me babble. Okay, so Brandon. We have Kang. So many boxes. Kang back. I have like 9 boxes that I have to design today. Which is nuts. And it's only going to get more and more busy as we get closer to Christmas. I have people requesting crazy orders this whole week, like, oh, but can I get it in time for Christmas? Like, my waiting list is usually 4 months. I'm so sorry. Well, we'll see if I can make some miracles happen this Christmas. Just get a bunch of stuff pre-made so they can just buy it. Not sure if I'll have all the hardware. Twitch has 2 ways they accept closed caption, and it's something to do with embedded code. Oh, embedded code. Okay, I'll have to read up more on it. But I definitely want that. I also have a lot of deaf friends. So, I mean, I always have closed captions on anything that's available with them. Just because that way I don't miss things. But yeah, it feels like that would be super beneficial. I mean, I talk with my hands, but I don't know how to talk with my hands. Okay, so we have a Bunker Dean here. Which, if any of you have seen last night's Supernatural, I have not. So don't go discussing it. I mean, I don't care. I watch the Twitter feed whether I watch or not, so I have an idea of what happened, but I don't want anyone else to get spoiled if they haven't seen it yet. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Then if you are part of their events, they do live closed captions. I just want my stream to be more inclusive. Yeah, exactly. Like, I want everyone to be able to enjoy the stream in the way that's most comfortable for them. Whether, like, in your case, you're at work a lot, so you probably can't always, like, listen to the stream, or if somebody's in a loud environment and they can't hear it, or they're hard of hearing or deaf, or hate the music that I play. Whatever. I've not seen it. Oh yeah, it's something. Only 1 more episode left next week. I'm gonna be streaming the final episode in my Discord for Portland fans. So I should set up a cable thing. I don't have actual cable, but I could just sign up for a trial on one of the TV sites so that we can all watch it. But it'll be interesting. They've definitely made some writing choices over the years. So I'm not expecting much from the series finale. Whatever happens, there's 15 years or 15 seasons worth of material that I love. I have an earbud, I just can't watch all the time. But you guys are in my ear. Oh, nice. Okay, this is way too, I've made way too much food here. My eyes are way bigger than my stomach on that meal. Okay. So Dean's got a gray coat. Should Can I make sense of all these body parts that are just strewn haphazardly about? Maybe. Ooh, I could do you. If you've seen the movie Wolf on Wall Street with DiCaprio, that's gonna be his character. We have wings for Aziraphale. Do I need those for Aziraphale? Yeah. This massive shit everywhere. Oh, I have a Gabriel to do too. There's Gabriel right there. There's my Ella Lopez. We have an Ash. I think I need to do some sculpting. But before I do that, let me check on these prints. Okay, Brandon. Where's Brandon? Master Brandon. King and King. King, where are you? Brandon and King. So Sally. Printer. Sally and Stewart. And I didn't seem like a movie I'd like. Julia. Jeez, I didn't realize how much printing I have to do. I was up very, very late last night designing boxes for people, and I got a massive amount of approvals this morning, like, yeah, looks great, go ahead. And now I'm like, okay, now I have to print like 20 boxes. I'll watch people get sawn to pieces, but movies of people taking advantage of others really bother me. Right, yeah, he is, wow, he's a piece of shit in that movie. It's like coming from working in mortgage for so many years, that was definitely a type of personality that I dealt with on a day-to-day basis. So when that movie came out, I was very entertained by it, and I really liked the comeuppance, so to speak, in that movie. Because yeah, a total piece of shit, brilliant piece of shit. It's like sometimes it's like people that use their extraordinary talent for things to fuck other people's over. Ugh. I have quite a few family members like that as well. So I'm very cognizant of trying to not do that. Hoping that I don't think it's part of my personality, but maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think I've fucked anyone over like that. Okay. Yeah, evil people. I do love those movies when, like, you go on this crazy wild ride with this horrible stuff that they're doing, and in the end it bites them in the ass. But yeah, doing I think I have like 3 of him that people wanted. Let's see. Why does this looks very dark? Okay, Stuart and Sally. I have a set of boxes somebody did pops for Macmillan and Wife. It's like, oh my god, I have not heard that title in a million years. So these Lucifers have a common issue in that they're all missing a hand. Where are my hands? I have a bin somewhere. A bin of hands. I think it's over there. I'm gonna jump away. don't know where I put their hands. I'm looking at I have this wall to the right of me that I've built cabinets and stuff that like sit over the passenger and the driver's seat of the RV, so it's like all storage and body parts. And I was moving around stuff so much last night to put in the new racking that Alicia actually built the racking. That was super hot. I don't know where I put that little bin. It's probably underneath a couple boxes there, but I'm not gonna fuck with that. I mean, I'm not gonna mess with that. I have to work on my cussing. Well, hello for 2 seconds. Welcome back. Okay. So I'm gonna have to put all of these lucifers aside until I find those body parts. Unless that's it right there? No, that's not it. That's fine, because I have like a million other pops to work on. Okay, you go there. Ah! Let's work on Ella Lopez. Let me find... I will pull up... Do I have my Photoshop up? Yeah, I do. Random Pikachu character on my Photoshop. Just always say the things I say, like I am like a rich man. I feel rich. Good after evening. Yes, it is after evening. Afternoon evening. Okay, that's gonna hurt my brain if I try to keep saying it. Where is my progress fix? There we go. Pops in progress. Let's open that up with the Photoshop for reference. So, Ella Lopez of Lucifer. Duel! Got a brain? I think there's some left in there. Bits and pieces. Oh. It's just always warm. I love this little tray. Okay. Alright, who's printing now? Master Julia, Macmillan and wife. What a random. Cheered. Oh, 100 bits! Thank you for the bits! The size of a peanut? Are they a brontosaurus? Where is... Okay, now that is gonna... Do I have another reference picture? I don't think I do. Ooh, I did get an order... last night I got an order for this person. So that's gonna be kind of fun to sculpt. I love this outfit. That pink with the tulle. Goodbye again. Thanks for the cameo appearance again. Bye. Lucy. Okay, let me print these other Macmillan and wife again. I think that's the best reference picture I have of Ella Lopez. Who the actual fuck it is, I have no idea. But I get to sculpt her. What was the name? The name is Trisha. Let's see. Chicken nugget Lucy. Yeah, chicky. I don't know. She is getting very used to having Alicia here. Yeah, I don't... It just says Trisha for the box. So I'm not sure who it's supposed to be. I could probably like do a reverse Google search, but I'm too lazy. Okay, Sally and Stewart. I need the back panels for those. Print and print. I gotta print all the boxes before I can make the boxes. Okay, so Ella Lopez. Let's put those here. Do I don't have any paper loaded. Man, I am just not on the ball. Ella Lopez. We've got an Ella head. She's got like a little swoop of a bang though. So I'm going to sculpt a little bit on there. And then this outfit is basically exactly what she's wearing. So I don't have to sculpt too much there. Or anything there. Where's that OBS? Oh, treat for Lucy. Ooh, do you want a little piece of egg? No, I'll give you some popcorn. I put too much spicy stuff on those eggs. That would not be good for her. Where's your popcorn? Here's a good piece. A nice big mushroom kernel. Face murder. Nice. Okay, Lucy. Time for you to earn your keep. Oh god, there's little Santa hats now. Can't really see her. Echo, turn on couch. Okay. That a little better? Is it still so dark? Mimi. Where are you? What is different that it's so dark? How weird. Alright. I'm gonna have to fadangle something here. Can you come up? Here you are. Stay there. Can't see you. I can't see you. Let me zoom out. You're being so patient. Look at you, patient girl. Okay, you gonna get it? You gonna Bruce? Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Dun 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 dun. Okay, get it. Nom. I'm replacing my desk cam lights. Ooh. See, I just got these lights. The lighting is great on the screen, but for some reason, it's like usually I just pull it forward, and it's fine. I can see on the ground, but I don't know what's different now. Legato key light. Ooh. That's nice. That's nice. Let's see. There we go. Oh, you are so happy now. I'm just going to take this very loud squeaky duck, and we're just going to put that there until the end of the stream. Sorry. Okay. Ella Lopez. Now she has regular jeans on. She has a red... What was that? Red hoodie. Would you believe a movie audience guide? Move this aside here. Yeah, it's just a red hoodie. Okay. That's a lot of colors. That's a lot of stripes. So what do we got? We got yellow. That's it. You're just getting yellow. We got green. We got red. We've got white. We've got two different blues. And because of that, I hope I never have to do this one again. Gotta hustle and make them coins. You are trying to get people to throne me as Bit King, offering the face murder emote. What is this? 300 bits! Boo boo boo! Yeah! Lucy! We've gotten 400 bits! Say hello! Yeah! Yeah! She's very happy. Thank you so much. Holy bitwave, Batman! Okay, so we're gonna start off with, where did I put her body? Oh, wow. Right in front of me. So she's got a red scoop. I am just going to... I do not want to have all these things open. So I'm just gonna do a little blob of each color. So I'm not gonna need a lot. Right, it's a bit soon for the Santa hats. Like, easy there, Twitch. I liked when they had the little witch hats, though. I mean, it's Friday the 13th. They should all be wearing hockey masks. You know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, so many colors. Okay, so we need a detail brush. I'm actually going to use one of my new brushes that came in. I have an Amazon wish list that's connected to my Twitter, and every once in a while somebody will randomly send me something from it, which is very nice, but it's also more. Thank you. So somebody sent me these brushes, and they're really nice detail brushes. But they didn't leave a message on their gift receipt. So if whoever sent me these brushes, thank you very much. If you see this video later, or if you're lurking in the chat now. But they're really awesome. It's like a full set of different NIC Pro liner pencils or brushes. So we're going to use those for this because there is a lot of little stripy lines that I'm going to have to do twice. But oh my god, it's such a tiny little line, you can't even see it. Hype love for Skin Crop. Also, hello Kim. Oh, where is my, I have like search for emotes. Where's my Franker Face ones? I don't think I can access my Franker Face emotes on here. Global. Huh. Misty Figs. Critical Role. Unlocked. Yeah, that's... that kind of sucks. I have like a ton of Franker Face emotes, but I can't access them in OBS. I have to actually have the page open. Which I guess I could do too, because that'll give me an extra view, I think. I don't know how these things work. Twitch, me, mute. Oh wait, unmute. Mute on the screen. Now I should be able to see my emotes. Oh, there they are. Yeah, so if you have, what is it called? Franker Face Z. You can get all kinds of additional emotes for my channel. Like, these are all the ones that are on, that you can use on this channel with the Franker Face Z. And there's lots of cool ones. There's a shark, there's a Shrek, there is a corgi, there is a Yar. All kinds of good shit. I was chatting, I was bullshitting so much that the paint dried. So I could do the next coat. Okay. This is gonna be... I haven't painted stripes exactly like this before. So where's my reference picture? Right there. Right in front of my face. So, we're just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do that. I'm just gonna overpaint because the jacket isn't actually painted yet, so it doesn't matter if I go over the lines. So I'm just gonna hit it with each color and just try to stripey all the way down, see what that looks like. I assume it'll look pretty cool. If anything, it'll be pretty close to what? I have a new channel point redemption on my channel. Unsolicited advice. Oh god, that's so good. But, I mean, if somebody's redeeming points, then wouldn't it be, therefore, solicited advice? This is getting cold. And I don't care because it's cheesy rice. So it's good at all temperatures. Yeah, I have a ton of points to burn too, but I don't want to constantly be making you do weird voices. Hell yeah, I'll burn up some points for some unsolicited advice. Okay, so red, followed by dark blue. Oh my god, this brush is so nice. I hope that the person that sent me this comes forward. Because they're great. Okay, we got our dark blue. Oh, this is very focused. Where's my page? Or it's just... Oh no, I think it is in focus. I can't tell. Where's my configuring? Configure, please. There we go. Focus. Not. Nope. Go back. Go back. There we go. Because I'm digitally zoomed in. I cannot wait to see what weird advice you give internet strangers. I have like a ridiculous amount of points. I think I have like 30,000 or something. No, it can't be that high. Maybe I'm thinking of what I have on Krista's page. I have like an obscene amount of points on somebody's page. This looks super dark. Okay, so dark blue, light... Oh, where's my reference picture? Dark blue, light blue, white, and then like a pinkish red. We'll just do pink on that one, which I don't have out. Alright, I need to come up with some more enticing point uses. For like a hot minute, I had one that was like to do a karaoke song, to just stop everything and do karaoke regardless of what I was doing. But then I was thinking like, what if I'm in the middle of a ghost hunt and somebody's just like, yeah, I'm gonna need you to do some Dolly Parton karaoke? Like, that could get me killed. Oh no, I didn't leave enough space. I'm just gonna do very light pink. And then green and yellow. Green. God, I could use these I keep saying pencil, these brushes for D&D figures. They're so thin. Green. And yellow. Should do a big point goal spend, like 200k, and we'll do a Twitch sings duets together. Oh my god. Oh no. That sounds glorious. Oh, I just have to learn how to sing. I could do that in a weekend, right? I'm like, alright, who is Cindy Crawford's voice coach? Is that too old of a reference? I think you're a much better singer than me. It's like you can actually you're not tone deaf. I might be tone deaf. I don't know. I just assume because I self-depreciate myself. Oh my god, I got all the stripes in. Oh my god, that is a very intense stripage. Like, you could do voices. That's pretty awesome. Sang for years, but smoking taken a toll on my... I won some singing competition when I was like a wee little shit. But my parents told me to stop singing, so I stopped singing because I was young and stupid. So I never pursued it. So I don't know if my voice would have progressed. But it was good for a little bit when I was a tiny thing. But I have noticed I can because I'll sing while I do things. I'll sing what I'm doing, like, time to do the dishes, motherfuckers. But I have noticed that through not smoking for 5 years now, I think, it has definitely helped my ability to, I guess instead of shit posting, it would be shit singing. Okay, that's too dark of a red for her jacket. But red would be too red. No, I think I have a good red for that. Kills me because there's only one note I cannot hit in the King George number from Hamilton. God, I love that song. I heard that song for I think like a year or two before I knew that it was from Hamilton. But the song kept popping up on a live stream that my ex-girlfriend used to play while she was doing writing stuff, and I love that song so much that like once I figured out what it was from, I just listened to it over and over. But I don't think I've listened to the other songs on Hamilton fully. It just seems like such a visual thing that I want to actually see it. But that King George though. I've been practicing it a lot and I have a pretty good impression of it down. It's just that one note. Yeah, I've heard you sing like little parts of it on stream before. And it sounds very good. But what if you do that note but in a different, octave? So it'll be different, but it'll still be the same. It'll be your version then. So you need like a 30,000 point like show tunes reward. Point cash in. Would that be a show tune? It's just a musical. I don't really know what a show tune is. I've just heard the word a lot. It is a show tune, right? So, like a show tune, is a show tune just any musical number from a musical? Or are there specific parameters? Right? That's what it says. Like you're definitely the one to ask. King, ma'am, here. Oh, don't come here while you're barking. Oh. This bitch. I think she needs to go play with the dog.
Yeah, fine. Okay, go play. Go play.
My landlord is out playing with his dog. So I guess Lucy just had to go and scream at him. And usually I'll go out and chat with them too, catch up, see how they're doing. But I'm streaming. I gotta get work done. I gotta finish this Ella Lopez. Which, I mean, I think that's coming out pretty good. Let's see, people generally use it to refer to old music like Roger's and Hammerstein shows. Oh, I think like, for some reason I think Liza Minnelli when I think the word show tunes. Okay, I gotta let this red dry because that's definitely gonna need Oklahoma or South Pacific. I think I've actually only seen one actual show, like musical show. Oh wait, no, I saw Lion King. That was pretty rad. In high school, I saw a bunch of my friends in Brigadoon. But I think that's the only, I think just like Brigadoon and the San Francisco appearance of The Lion King. The only actual musicals I've got to see in person. That I haven't repressed, I guess. I don't know. I can't remember. My memory is shit. Absolute shit. I'll probably remember like a couple streams from now. It's like, oh yeah, there was all those other ones. But I just liked being behind stage and watching all the craziness as my friends would like filter back and change outfits and look stressed, and just all the fun shit that was happening behind the scenes was so much more entertaining than the actual shows. Right, I miss all the background stuff. It's like little bits. This gold is so gold. I love it. I randomly saw this, I think it was at Target. But this extreme sheen metallic paint, and it looked kind of like shitty. But it just sparkled so much that I wanted to give it a shot, and it's amazing. And it's nice solid coverage too. I just did like a simple single coat of like a corgi orange, and then just put this over it. so that way it had teeth and it wasn't directly on the plastic, and that's just one layer of coverage. So definitely work. I think it was like $2. Super cheap. Okay, Ella Lopez, you need to dry. Gabriel, you need flesh. Right? It's a very nice shiny gold. Like usually, where is it? Where is my gold? Oh, it's tucked all the way back there. I use the gold version of this stuff, Handmade Modern. And this is their sterling silver, and it's really nice. But they have 5 different golds in this line, and like each one is just absolutely brilliant in the shades of gold that it gives you. But this one right here, that's just straight up glory. Ooh, more coffee, and it's still hot. Such a good invention. I don't know if you could see the designs on my mug. It's completely inappropriate. But it's okay. So we have Dean in pink panties. We have Sam in some green lacy strappy numbers. We have Cass with little blue ones that say Angel, and then Gabriel in a thong. Because that's just how I roll. I used to watch the artist stream draw shits, and when she did that design, I'm like, please put that on Redbubble right now because I need a mug. And I think like over the years, it's the longest mug that I haven't broke. Quality dishware. I think what I got, I own 3 mugs now. 3 whole mugs. Put some fleshy bits. Also, hi Danny! Yeah, it's Drawls Shits. I mean, it had to have been like 5 or 6 years ago, maybe even 7 that I bought that. Well, let me pop on real quick and see if they still have. If they still have it on there. If they still even have a Redbubble. Shits. No, not shirts. Don't correct me. I said shits. Oh no, I don't think they have a Redbubble anymore. Ooh, or was it... What was the other one that was really popular back then? It's Redbubble and... Shit. I can't remember now. I lost my OBS. Where'd it go? There we go. I'll have to sit on that for a moment because they might have it. There was 2 print-on-demand sites like there. It wasn't Zazzle, but it was right up there in popularity with Redbubble, and it might have been there that I got it. Oh, I wasn't finished with flesh. There we go. I gotta clean up that neckline. There's a little piece of green I missed on that shirt, though. Oh my god, I love these brushes. I'm just going to talk about these brushes the whole stream because they're great. Doing it. I'm gonna find him. Oh my god, they do a bunch of Critical Role stuff now. Blah blah blah. Oh my god, they do such great Critical Role art stuff now. But I don't see a shop. Oh well. I may have the only Team Free Panties mug. Oh, dog's clamoring. Okay. Green. Antique. Yeah. My antique panty kink mug. Go. Just the tiniest little bit of green that's gonna just ruin the whole thing for me if I don't fix it. There we go. Gabe's body is complete. We got, I think, we need to look and see, over the years, Kevin Tran, who this pop is, he's worn a couple different hoodies. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Ella's still drying there. Let me see which hoodie I used for that one. And eat a mushroom. Ow. Okay, this one he's wearing the brown hoodie. Where's my... Where are all my things? So that brown is a little different than the brown he already has there. It's a very runny brown. It's one of those colors that I use so rarely that I don't bother having a whole bunch of it. And I could just mix a tiny bit of it at a time. There we go. So Danny, how are you doing? What are you working on today? It's probably super early or super late. I'm still getting used to time zones being a thing. Pop in here. Don't want to repaint those jeans, so I have to be really careful with this line. Am I even on screen? Yeah, I am on screen. 8 a.m. Ah, yes. Kind of want, like, you know, in the movies and newsrooms or whatever, they have like all the clocks on the wall that is just like, it's this time in all these places. I want something like that. Maybe not on my wall, but like on my desktop. Hey gamer, gonna shop make more clay stuff, and finally go to the cinema tonight. Oh my god, going to the movies. I feel like it's been 20 years since I've gotten to go into a public place and do something like that. So I take it that the restriction ease-ups are going well where you are? What movie are you gonna see? Yeah, what are movies? What are movie theaters? God, I remember, like, geez, I'd go to the movies like every week, at least once. Even if I wasn't super excited for what movie was out that I was gonna watch, I was still super excited because I got to get popcorn. And now I just have a really, really good popcorn popper. But I miss sitting in a theater, all cuddled up with Alicia, watching some movie. Seemed freaky. Freaky. 0 cases for 14 days. Wow. Worked at one for 3 years. Was my favorite job. Man, movie theaters are so great. Growing up in my hometown, I had like a two screen theater, and a friend of mine was the manager there. So every night after the theater closed, we would get to go in and watch whatever movies we wanted and eat all the popcorn and stuff and soda that we wanted. We just had to bring our own containers because like they inventory containers, but they don't like inventory the substance. So there's like so many movies that I saw in the middle of the night in a big old theater with just friends in the theater. There'd be like 3 of us just after hours seeing all the ridiculous things. And this was like the like mid to late 1990s. So that was a lot of really stupid movies. I'll be seeing clock artwork at the craft show in December. Ooh. That sounds pretty cool. Clock artwork. Like people like carving clock pieces or like paintings of clocks. Or everything. There we go. That's the right brown. Much better. Put a little darker right there. There's like this tiny little paint splotch. Get out of there. There we go. Aw, he's almost done. I just have to touch up the shoes more and do a couple little cleanup spots on his face where some of the black got on the skin and I had to cover it up. So there's that. So let's do that flesh on him. It's fine with me. All advice from you is usually helpful, unsolicited or not. Sorry, I had to step away for a bit. Right? Elvis has got some good advice. I'm gonna eat my cold, my cold rice and mushrooms. Maybe I should stop eating that. Brandon, who owns clock art. Oh, okay. Clock artwork as in like a person, not as a general item. That's cool. Now, when you redeem, is it advice for you or can you direct it to others? Oh no. It's like direct to others. Just go give Donald Trump some advice. Some unsolicited advice on Twitter. God, the line control with these brushes is really nice. Again, thank you, stranger, who sent me paintbrushes. Alright. Okay, shoes are done. I'll set that up so I don't nick it off on the back. Phil Jax needs some unsolicited advice. Just made a post about the craft show on my Rock and Gems page. Nice! I'll have to check that out in a little bit. Okay, white is all done there. Get some flesh. Do this thick brush. Get right up there in that line. There's just, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but there's just the faintest bit of black paint showing through. And that ain't gonna fly. What time is it? 1 o'clock. Okay, I just got a notification that USPS has picked up my packages for the day. Try to keep track of when they pick up packages so that I have an idea of when I need to have everything out by. I might put it out in the morning anyway, but it's nice to know. It's just like, well, I could just bust my ass for another hour and get some more packages out there. But yesterday they didn't do the pickup until like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's usually around noon. So I was able to get so much more extra stuff out, which was really nice. Alright, this is one completed Kevin Tran from Supernatural. Everything is Supernatural. Some kind of supernatural. It's like Supernatural or Lucifer. Oh yeah, I was gonna... I'm so behind. I'll have to save it for a Tuesday. But I want to remake my Care Bear Freddy Krueger pop that I did a couple years back. I want to have a couple of those available for the shop. And it's really fun doing the burned skin effect. So like I'll save that for a wheel item on Tuesday. Because Fridays are my like, just get commissions done so you could play a video game this week. Fuck! It's been kind of nuts already. Which is a great problem. But also, it would be nice to have a night off to play some video games with my buddies. Got this other layer. This red's coming down pretty nicely. My screen, right? Yeah. The shop has been very, very busy. There was an online sale at the horror conventions I do. There's a dog hair in here. I just need to get this out. Get off of there. The horror conventions that I usually do throughout the year obviously haven't been happening this year, so a bunch of the vendors got together like, let's just have like a little the usual vendors that travel around with each other. They put together like a little online convention, like just like, hey, the Supernatural vendors, we're here, we're all using the same coupon code for these 3 days, so go shopping. And Creation Entertainment, who's been one of the big promoters, small convention promoters for fandom since the 70s, when they started with Star Trek conventions, they sent out our shop links to everyone on their mailing list. So my shop got bombarded with orders. Yeah, dog hair costs extra. That's why my pieces are so expensive. It's the corgi hair. But yeah, Creation Entertainment shot out a link with my Etsy shop information. So I got something like 500 orders in 3 days. So so I've been playing some catch up with getting stuff made, because a lot of my items are made to order. So I've had to forego a lot of the personal fun and entertainment time to work crazy 16-hour days or whatnot, while also getting the RV in a livable state for 2 people. Which has been very easy. Thankfully, Alicia is pretty easygoing, and she is not. She's okay with the amount of supplies and merch and crap that I have laying around right now. Because I hope that it won't get any better as we roll into Christmas shopping season. Catch-up time is fun time. Right? It's like I've missed out on quite a few chances to do gaming streams and stuff with my buddies. Like I've been jonesing to play Phasmophobia for a while, but I was just like, I just can't. Like, I feel bad if I'm not working because there's people waiting for orders. There we go. We'll put a little wear pattern on these jeans. But I'm hoping to get everything out in the next couple days, so that way I can do some fun stuff. Because it's my birthday month this month, and I want to do some fun stream stuff. And I still need to finish my my Bioexorcist game design that I'll be running for Elvis and Gray, Petite Gray, my wifey, and Vero Art, Meg. I'm like, I can't remember people's screen names right now, but I wanted to game master a spoopy game and record it so the game creator can see it, and then maybe upload it to my Twitch as a special birthday event. But that's not until the 23rd, so I got a little time. But I still need to draw all the tokens and stuff because I want to run it through Roll20, and it will be super fun. So Brian, if you're out there, think of your ghost. She needs flesh. I have the same style brush, I think. They're such good. Like these, like this one, it's one of the cheap like AliExpress ones. They're like 50 cents or whatever. But these ones are new. That somebody sent me, and hasn't fessed up to sending to me yet. But the Neek Pro brushes, and they're so nice and they're so sharp. And one of them is, I haven't even used this one yet. It's such a fine tip. It's very much like a Warhammer figure painting tip. So I haven't needed to use that yet. Yeah, the handle of these is so nice. It's like you get such a good grip on it because of the, like, it balloons out, but it's flat. It's so comfortable. Like, I can just set it like that, and it's still like, I'm just forgetting how to speak. It's very comfortable. She's almost done. Once I do the flesh, I think there's only one more coat of red that's going to be needed to shore up a couple of these spots. But that would be nice to get this one finished up tonight, because then I get to do a little photo shoot, because it's a new design, and design the box for it. Flashy bits. Can't wait, make my order with you again. Oh, sweet. Oh yeah, I think I was half awake when I was checking messages on Discord last night. I think you sent me a message about stickers, but I was so out of it. I'll have to look back at that. I have such a bad habit of looking at things when I'm very sleepy and then forgetting to reply for like months. I'm not a very good social person. Oh, we need a little scoop to the neck. Tiniest little... There we go. Oh yeah, that already looks better. It is a millimeter of difference. Maybe not even that, but it makes a difference. Inside of the vest dries off brushes really well. You would be half awake. Right, it's like once I I'll wake up randomly throughout the night and just decide, oh, I need to work, and then start answering emails, and it's just like, no, I really need to not do that. Because I'm clearly not paying enough attention. Like, even when I'm asleep, I'm working. Okay, so there's that. Ella is... Ooh, we could do this Cass. This needs to be white and khaki. I have a mixed trench coat specific paint. I paint enough trench coats that I needed to mix my own trench coat paint. Oh, but actually I need the white first. I gotta say, the past few days, I haven't just been constantly scrolling the news, and it feels pretty good. I feel less in danger. Go. So most of this outfit is going to be white. It's just the jacket that's going to be trench coat colored. Patone trench coat. Oh, I saw a really cool aura thing today. I don't quite subscribe to astrology and all that stuff, but they are very entertaining. And a friend of mine posted this thing that's just like, you take your birthday, type it backwards and color in Google, and it'll give you what your color is. And then you do an aura search of that color, and it tells you about you or whatever. But yeah, if you're curious about your aura, so like, I'm old as balls, so backwards my would be 973211 color. So my aura is like a red. It kind of looks like shit brown. No, burnt umber. So what would that be? Burnt umber aura. It's like Oh, geez, there's very... I guess it would be like a dark brown. Indicates common sense. Well, that definitely can't be it. Russet brown? They don't have my brown in their auras. I guess common sense indicates common sense is the closest thing to my color aura. I disagree. But yeah, if you're curious about your aura, do that. It's like your 2-digit year. Your can't even talk today. 2-digit year, 2-digit month and day. It's so weird. On my, it's the sleep English. Have I been asleep this whole time? Sleep streaming. Oh, jeez. I have luckily not had any Twitch streaming dreams. Twitch dreaming. Okay, here's my Wolf on Wall Street pop, who just needs a lot more white coats on this shirt. This jerk. Kind of makes me wonder the type of person wants a Wolf on Wall Street pop. I wonder if they're like a hardcore Leonardo DiCaprio fan and they just celebrate his entire catalog the way I do with Richard Speight Jr. Just make pops of like everything. How long were you planning on streaming for? Usually on Fridays I do 4 hours, or I try to do 4 hours. But it really depends. I think that's what my schedule says on it, 12 to 4. But also seems to be I'm delightfully inconsistent. So sometimes I do 2, sometimes I do 3. I think once I did 6. But I would like to shoot for more consistency. So I'll say 4. And this shirt is black. Oh, and his shorts are black too. That's such a list of things that I wanted to work on today that were not commission based. But that just means that I'll have them to work for Wheel of Arting. So there'll be like 6 things on the wheel that I have never done on stream before. And that'll be really fun. The damn shorts. See, I was going to work on commissions, but don't want to step on your stream. Oh, are you going to do Friday streams regularly? Because I could always raid you. So I want to do at least 2 hours, right? 12, 1. But if you go on at like 2, then I can raid you with my craft watchers. That would be kind of fun if we set up like a regular Friday schedule to jump into each other. It's like, thanks for joining. Now let's see what's going on in the leather desk. Don't know what I was thinking about. Seems to be the day that I end up having free. Still trying to figure out. Yeah, Craft Watchers. That needs to be a show, right? Craft Watchers! Pew 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 pew! Crazy Splash logo! Yeah, once you have like a good idea of when you feel like streaming, we can maybe coordinate with each other. That way we can just like run into each other. So it's like just like a big old day of crafting. Cause I am pretty open with my hours, cause there isn't a place that I need to be 9 times out of 10. So I can totally adjust my schedule accordingly. Just know I need to have more hours in 30-day time to get affiliated. Oh yeah, what is, I can't remember what it is, like 20, 24, 36 or something. No, it's not that high. I think that's partner. Oh my god. This coffee is so hot still. 25. Okay. That was right. That was close. Best part of waking up. Oh. Shake it. Oh, Alicia has the best coffee. And I get to drink whatever's left over in the French press when she goes to work. Yum. So you're at 6. Okay, so you got some streaming to do. Oh, no, I need that paint. Is that your last thing you need for affiliate? Affiliate. Do you have enough followers and such? Or average viewers? We've only had the one. You need to try Blackout Coffee. It's awesome. Ooh, Blackout Coffee. That sounds strong. And probably up my alley. Because I self-medicate with caffeine to control my ADHD. So I have quite a tolerance for caffeine. So that sounds strong. Just gimme jet fuel. I don't know what coffee this is. I have some of the Jacksepticeye coffee, the top of the morning coffee, and I totally bought it just as like viewing it as a gimmick. Like, oh, Jacksepticeye, he loves coffee, finally made his own coffee. It's so good. It tastes very good. So we have some of that right now. But this is not the Jacksepticeye coffee. I'm not sure what Alicia made this morning, but we have like 3 or 4 different kinds. They have a strong and light, and we have Morning Reaper, which is a nice middle ground. Ew. I mean, I'm sold by the name alone. Morning Reaper? Oh my god, it was so dumb. No, it wasn't dumb. It was just like misunderstood. Day before yesterday, I had to go and fill the propane tanks because I have a gas stove and all the heating and everything is all propane in the RV. But I went to 3 different places and they were out of propane. Like whoever, like Blue Rhino or whatever that supplies the propane in the area has just been dropping the ball. So 3 locations were out of propane. And I finally got to this one, and their tank was full. And I was wearing a death head moth on my shirt, Silence of the Lambs, death head moth. And this guy was just like, "Oh, is that the moth from, what did he say? Grave Before Shave?" And I was just like, I haven't heard of them before, because doesn't that sound like a metal band? Grave Before Shave. But apparently it's like a beard care line. It's like, you'll die before you'll shave the beard kind of thing. And this guy had this fucking, like, this glorious ZZ Top action going on. Beautiful, well-kept beard. Huge and bushy. So apparently this product is very good. But I was just so confused. I thought he was talking about a metal band. Like, no, I haven't heard of them. Like, I'll check them out, though. And it's just, no, it was his beard care. And then it got me thinking, why is this guy asking if I'm wearing a beard care shirt? Like, I'm like, damn, I thought I got a close shave. I got a couple whiskers, but okay. But yeah, I don't know why that popped in my head. But if any of you have beards, maybe check out Shave Before Grave, because his beard was very nice. Maybe it was just like a really bad pickup line, like trying to open a conversation with me by asking if I was wearing a beard care shirt. It's like, are you an appreciator of beards? Who knows? Who knows with people? I know I sure try to start conversations with stupid random things like that. Thought you were playing for his team. I mean, I am a switch hitter. But I am very taken. If I could grow a beard, oh my god, I would so have a beard. I would look good with a beard, I think. Society be damned. I would totally put a bunch of braids and beads and stuff in it too. Because that would look rad. Yeah. So we got trenching. Some people come up with odd names. Right? It's pretty clever. Grave Before Shave. If anything, I would expect somebody would ask me like, oh, is that a Silence of the Lambs shirt? Or is that a Hannibal shirt? Or something like that. Oh, beard care. When men look at me, they think beard care. Ah, I love this color. Oh my god, this brush needs to die. It's got so many little flaky bits coming off. Beard care for Misty Styles. Hell yeah. Hey, Grave Before Shave, sponsor me. I'll put on like a fake beard. Get one of those theatrical hair kits. Rock a nice green beard. Come and stream looking like Stephen King in Creepshow. Oh, you knucklehead. A big old green beard. Just covered with moss. Mossy figs. No, we'll never say that again. I think your post office is broken. The post office is absolutely broken. Oh, but your order is actually sitting on my desk. The second one has not gone out yet. But the post office is in fact broken. in general. I have like 40 packages that I've been trying to chase down this week on top of everything else because the post office isn't scanning things. They're showing like pre-transit until either they get through customs or their delivery scan or their like arrival in the destination state. And it's driving me crazy. It's so like, it's like, okay, I have the scan sheet. I show you pick this stuff up, but it's been like 2 weeks and I don't know if this is where it's supposed to be. But it's like, I mean, I understand they got so fucked over this year with like, suddenly they can't have any overtime. Like, any undelivered mail just had to go back into bins so that it had to be resorted for the next day. So it's, and then like, on top of already having like the high turnover because of COVID and constantly touching COVID infected things like all day. What a rough year for them. But thankfully, they overturned the stupid rules that Trump's lackey Postmaster General put into place. So things are getting back on track, but it's still gonna take some time. Luckily, I spoke with my postal guy because I have pickups done at my property every day, and he's been really cool about uploading his WASP with the proper scan things, so it's getting better. But overall, the country postal system is awful right now. Yeah, you got a guy. I got a guy. His name's Hector. He's very nice. I leave him snacks. I put out the mail bin. I'll put like a little energy bar or like a bottle of water or like a Monster Energy drink or something. Just little. I'm basically a fucking crow. I leave him little treats because I appreciate him. But I just imagine, like, I've been very fortunate, very privileged in that I work from home. Like, I don't have to go to an office every day or work in retail where I'm like constantly put in the face of possible infection every day. So, like, anyone that comes to my location, I need to show appreciation because I can't imagine. And Hector is very nice. He's a good boy. He's a good USPS boy. The UPS people, however, are trash. No, they're fine. I keep hoping one of these days that, like, I'll see the UPS driver come and I could just be like, hey, do you like dogs? And then bring Lucy out, because there's like a whole Facebook group that's UPS dogs, and it's just like the dogs that UPS drivers see on their route and they take pictures of them, and that's the whole Facebook group, and it's so fucking cute. And sometimes there's like goats or like potbelly pigs, and there's like dogs of all kinds. But if you love dogs and you love mail, check that out on Facebook. I don't know if they have like a Twitter, Instagram, or anything else, but where I found them was on Facebook. I think because of like a BuzzFeed article or something. But hella cute. Flesh. Ah. Wait, oh, there we go. I still need to do that tape mark thing so that I know where I'm painting, so I'm not painting off screen. One day. One day I'll get my shit together. You may even be here to watch it. Watch as I get my shit together live. I have a bag of Funko Pop inserts. The plastic thing that holds the pop in the box. I have a pile of them that I was sorting through last night to the right of me, and Lucy has decided that it's now her bed. So if you hear weird crumpling plastic sounds, that's my dog. It's Lucy being Lucy. Classic dog move. I really want like an extra camera that's just sees like the floor at an angle, like at the end of the RV pointed towards me, so that you guys can just see the shit Lucy gets into while streaming. I can't imagine it would be super entertaining, but she has her moments. Like this morning when she climbed up onto the table and got underneath the where we have our coffee maker and everything. Where's my phone? I was gonna oh wait, no, there it is right there. I should share a picture of this. I think I'll just have to show it. Oh, hell of missed messages. Oh well. I'm just not good at that. So, it's an RV, so it's got a little dinette. And we have like a little thing. Oh, you're not gonna be able to see that. Let me send it to myself. She hopped up on the bench seat and then hopped up on the table and then tried to hide underneath our coffee and tea nook thing. For some reason. She's never tried to do that before, but I guess she just really wanted to get at that tea. Where is it? Oh god, Facebook is different now. It's so different on my screen. It looks like Twitter. I don't know if any of you have the the new Facebook, but it's dumb. When isn't Facebook different? Right? It's like it changes every month. This was a big change though. It's a complete format change. And it's dark mode as well. So it keeps throwing me off because I think that I have Twitter open because it's the same layout as Twitter. But yeah, usually it's at least little changes over time, but this is just like big change very quick. Okay, let me pull this picture up. Okay, open with Photoshop. So, where's the Photoshop main? So yeah, there's her. And you're just like, oh, she crawled underneath your little bed stand thing, your little TV tray. But then it's like, yeah, you notice it's she climbed up on the table to do that. So she's on the fucking like dining room table and underneath I love this dog so much, y'all. She's just something. She is just great. She's wonderful. Oh, white balance, come back to me. So yeah, that was Lucy this morning. Luckily there was nothing for her to lick or eat or whatever. If you go to display preferences, you can change it to white to black. Yeah, I could take off night mode. The night mode isn't so much what bothers me is the difference in layout. Because I have Twitter on dark mode, and that's fine. And since I'm in front of the computer all day, it's a lot easier on my eyes. I don't get as much eye strain because I'm just like either painting or photoshopping all day. But it's just like the layout is very Twitter. And Twitter layout is fine for Twitter. But I don't like it for my Facebook. But I'm just another one of those people that'll just bitch and complain and then get used to it after a week. Like with every change of every social media that happens. But I do appreciate the dark mode. Let's get some more white on Belford here. Right? I think his name is Belford. Something Belford. It does look odd, and no one likes how Facebook changed it. Yeah. It's like, do your own thing, Facebook. You don't have to be like Twitter. Oh, you can hear the rain. Yeah, it's like RV, so metal roof. So, I mean, it's not really raining hard right now. But yeah, there's times where it's just pissing rain, and I have to crank up the volume of whatever I'm listening to super loud just to counteract it. But it is nice. When I was younger, I lived in a patio. God, it sounds so stupid to say. But I lived in a patio that had a metal roof. And then when I was a troubled teen, I lived in my car for a while. So it's like there's been multiple instances where I've had metal roofs and hearing the rain is just so comforting. It's such a nice sound. There's actually like a YouTube video that's like 10 hours of just rain on a metal roof. And they have one that's like rain on a tent too. But I used to listen to it when I worked in an office because it was just relaxing. YouTube is quality. He's got his little slippers. Aw, continuing the gift sub they got from Dead Elvis. Awesome, thank you. Oh my god, there's so many hats. Sanji's and Sanji, me, and Lucy emotes. Too soon for the Santa hats though, Twitch. Though, I don't know what they would do for November. Some shopping bags? I mean, it would be kind of in poor taste if they had little, like, feather headdresses or pilgrim hats. Thought the rain was part of the song. I mean, there might even be some, because it's like a creepy lo-fi chill. So I mean, it probably goes really well with the music. Oh, how funny! So I got a pop-up from AutoMod that says held a message for reason hostility. Allow will post it to chat. And I'm like, oh shit, I've never seen that before. And it's from Gamer. It says, I thought the rain was part of the song, but thought is T-H-O-T, like thought, like be gone, thought. So it auto-flagged it. Oh no, now it says Misty Figs add permits term thought. Oh no. Oh. So I guess now I know that the auto mod's working. Pilgrim hats and feather headdresses would not go over well. Yeah, right? It'd be quite poor taste. So we'll take the Santa hats over that. But I can't think of what else they would do. What kind of clothing item would show thankfulness in November? Need skin. It's like, it's 2020. We need to just not be having that shit everywhere, because we know it did not go down like that. Holy crap, though, did you see, what was it, Arizona? The Democratic voting map was like super blue in all the areas that there was reservations. That was pretty fucking cool. Just like, we're fucking sick of this shit. Get him out. Be gone, President Thought. A loosened belt buckle. There you go. So I'm trying to think of my family Thanksgiving traditions. But it seems like, yeah, it's like the loosened belt. They just have to add like an emote that floats up of like a cornucopia. Like, they could throw that in there. But my family traditions are just like football, making fun of each other, and fathers or grandfathers asleep in the recliner after eating at like noon. That's Murica for you. Thanksgiving is such a weird tradition. I'm really, like, I don't really talk to my family anymore, and I mean, most of my family's dead anyway. But, for those that are still alive, we don't really chat. And I haven't been home in 10 years? No, it's like 7 years. But it's really nice not to so you've been with Alice Thanksgiving. Yes. I mean, that is just like the American Thanksgiving right there. Experience. But yeah, I haven't, like, I've been at Meg and Alicia's Thanksgiving for years now, and it's such a much more positive experience than answering a million questions about why aren't I doing this or that. Or hearing about relatives that I don't care about that are awful people. Talking and eating. So it'll be a little weird because it's like this year we're not having the big Thanksgiving thing with Meg and Alicia because Meg is in Colorado for a while until we get the house. And COVID. So we're not going to be at any big get-togethers. But I really hope that we have the house by next Thanksgiving. So that we can have the Thanksgiving again, but in a house so that like more people can come along. Because I would love for Krista's whole freaking clan to come out and like have Thanksgiving and have kids around. And then just eat a bunch and fall asleep next to football. Could you imagine? Okay. Alright, my rice and cheese is completely cold. So I'm not going to eat any more of that. Well, hell, Skin Crop, when do you feel like streaming? Because I will raid your butt if you got something to work on. Because I could be working on this. I mean, I will be working on this all day. But it doesn't have to be on stream. Ooh, I think that is all done. Oh, no, he needs this little stripey. Getting things together now. Well, sweet. I will just keep on streaming until you are ready to go. And then just holler when you're going live, and then I will raid with whoever happens to be hanging out. Because anyone that's hanging out here and seeing that likes my maker stream, you're gonna like Skin Crop stream. It's like different stuff. It's a lot of cool leather stuff. Skin Crop made this for me. But made this super cool pumpkin. There we go. I'm learning how cameras work. Like, look at that stitching. I am still not over this thing. That is so cool. But yeah, Skin Crop makes a bunch of he's another cool maker out there. So we'll be raiding him in a while. Ugh. So you can have just like a full-on Maker Friday. So good. I love that thing. Alright. So I'm going to put a little red stripe on here. Perfect. So that body is done. We just need Dean's head. That needs a little bit more. How's Ella doing? We just got the okay, Wolfie, you go there. I'm just gonna put like all there, and then right there, and then right there, and then right there. Okay, so I just put little paint marks so I know that I'm on the screen with what I'm painting. So if I'm past these little marks, you can't see. Ooh, yeah, I think this is the last coat of this red. And this Ella body will be done. Ah, I really like it. Going to work on a book cover commission, so a lot of tooling. Oh, cool. I picked up, like, as I've been packing things up in the RV to take to storage, because I have a larger storage facility now, so that I actually have racking set up and bins and stuff, so that it's basically a distribution warehouse and supply holding area. And I found like such fun things to work on Wheel of Arting streams. So this Tuesday, some of the stuff that I have to work on is scene setter stuff, like props for Funkos. I'll be showing how to make spell books as one of the items, like miniature spell books and potion bottles. And we're going to be, I mean, if it pops up on the wheel, or if people vote for it, if the wheel pops up with poll, where audience chooses what I work on. I have a whole miniature bookshelf, like a Funko-sized bookshelf, to fill with like skulls and books and potions and things, so that could be really fun if that pops up. I haven't made any of those for a while. They never make it past Patreon to get onto the shop, but I like to take photos with my Funkos, so it'll be fun to make some props for them. Just chat is good start crop. I would try art. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, Ella's good. I think I got this. I mean, can't really see. I mean, the stripes aren't completely even. They're a little off center, but I really like it. Let's see. This 21st. Just chat is a good start. Or makers and crafting. Yeah, it's like the makers and crafting is really good, but there's not a lot of traffic in it. That's why, like, usually when I'm streaming, I just do the art tag. But I should be in the makers and crafting tag. But yeah, that or just chatting works too. That's a good one. See, like the just chatting tag is always hopping. Okay, so Ella's body is done. Bunker Dean's body is done. Gabriel's body is done. I'm doing pretty good today. What else we got here? Oh, he needs sculpting. This will be Ash from Supernatural. But if you see, it's like this is such a Franken piece. I need to. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 different Funko Pops to make this one. Parts from them, different hands, different arms, the body, but I have to shave that down more. Like if you see, it's like completely wired together, so I need to shave these down and then resculpt the wrist up to the elbow so that it's all one solid piece. So that is a little more detailed than I want to do for right now. So instead, let's see if I could finish up this asylum cast. Oh, that's another thing I could do is miniature board games on there. I just feel like making playset stuff. There's about 800 makers and crafting. Yeah, there's a lot of people in there, but it's just the viewership, the numbers always seem pretty low when I go in there. Like there's tons of people crafting, but then like maybe only like 5,000 people watching at a given time. Or lower than that. But I don't know, that's where I should be. If anything for these Friday ones, because it's more commissions than art. I'll just log everything as playing Phasmophobia. It's like I'm crafting, but my RV is haunted. Which Alicia, I think, thinks my RV is haunted. Because the computer randomly started playing Netflix when we were in the other room. And the computer was like in sleep mode. Didn't turn on, it just started playing Netflix. We're just like, what is that sound? But it just wanted me to come back and listen to documentaries about the universe. Okay. Oh, this cast is almost done. Yeah, I'm gonna do another layer of white, just to make it as crisp as possible. That would be 3 layers of white on there. Don't judge me for wiping my paintbrushes in my vest. Not that I would care if you did. Oh my god, my hair is like not even... My hair is like a huge knot right now because I don't brush it. But I usually just put it up in a bun, and for whatever reason, my bun fell out. But I'm gonna have like a whole ass new hairstyle come a couple weeks. It's my birthday present. Alicia's going to get me a chair sitting with her barber, which is a really great barber. So I think I may have a mohawk in a week, like a proper mohawk. Like, I mean, I have the mohawk cut right now, but my hair has gotten so long this year that there's no way I could possibly put it up. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a proper mohawk again. Oh, I forgot to paint the inside of the trench coat by his butt. So not quite finished. Almost finished. Where's that trench? The trench coat is very similar to the skin tone that's next to it. I don't want to paint flesh. Okay, just get that all up in your gooch. And then a little bit inside there. Perfect. Just busting them all out. I'm gonna get so much work done today. 4 bodies done in 2 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, those need sculpting. You need sculpting. Look at this present mic I'm working on. Isn't he so good? What a good boy. I need to finish that. That was supposed to ship out a while ago. Unfortunately, I'm very inconsistent with, well, I should say, I'm very consistent about being inconsistent. I feel bad about it. Oh, no. He just face planted in a bunch of wet paint. Okay, what's the damage? Oh! It's like, there, he's done. Wash that off before it dries. That's what I get for having a messy desk, right? There we go. Good as new. Voila. Though I guess I could finish him too. At least his face. But that's the beauty with working with paint that's not airbrush paint. If that was airbrush paint, I mean, it would have been dried already, but at least with the ceramic paint, it washes off super quick. No harm, no foul. All I did was waste a little paint that I wasn't going to use anyway because it was done. Dry him off. Get a Q-tip. So I need to take... His face is a bit scuffed up from being in a box. Would have kept it that way, right? It's like, there you go, there's your pop. You don't remember that scene where he was covered in random paint? But this outfit that he is wearing is from the scene where he's on his yacht and the FBI is like being like, yeah, hey, we know you're up to some super shady shit, and he's just like, prove it, get off my boat. And they do, and then they prove it. The end. That's it. That's the movie. You just saved 2 hours. Look how good that works. 100% acetone. Because regular fingernail polish is not going to work that good. But 100% acetone will take paint off like a dream. But for this piece, those are not very Leonardo DiCaprio eyebrows. So they gotta go. He has Jack Nicholson eyebrows. I wonder if Leonardo DiCaprio whoops, DiCaprio has ever played Jack Nicholson on Saturday Night Live. Wouldn't he be a good Jack Nicholson? Damn. There we go. Got all that. Those are toast. This is still good. More coffee. Oh, coffee, I love you. Rain's coming back. Oh, yeah, I should see. I think I have to have the regular page up. That's muted, right? Yeah. So I think... I don't remember how to raid when the time comes. Twitch, how to raid. I think it's just like exclamation raid. How to raid somebody. Raid, blah blah blah, yada yada. There's a whole lot of more words than necessary in that. Just tell me the button to push. How to raid. Type chat command /raid username. Okay. Alright. So I'll have that queued up and ready to go when he is ready to go. Because we never raid people. I always forget to do it at the end of my streams, and I'm like, ah, fuck. Because I usually like, okay, I'm bye now. Super quick. Oh, that brush. Nah. My hands are like stained. I had a toner situation yesterday in which toner exploded all over me and the floor. So there's like a big old black spot on my carpet now with black toner from my fucked up printer that I had to load up in my car. But we're going to be ripping out the carpet and remodeling and putting in like wood flooring. So I'm not too concerned. But if it was a nice carpet, I would have been very upset. This carpet is from 1998. It's time to go. But yeah, I got it all over my hand, and I didn't even notice at first because I was carrying the printer. But I got most of it off. I mean, my fingers were completely black, and now it's just like, there's just a little bit left. A little purple. Residents are advised to keep all doors and windows closed. If any rats do find their way into your home, rest assured they will only stay until the smoke has fully... Oh yeah, I should pull a picture up of this one. I know nobody else has done a Funko Pop of this, so that should pull up real quick with my name. Custom Funko Wolf of Wall Street. Fire extinguishers will be installed in the tunnels in order to better protect our subterranean friends. Ooh, that's from like the box and everything. Whose picture's that? That's my picture. That's an old picture, but we'll take it. Open with Photoshop. New reference. Who dis? Jordan Belford. Okay. And what part of them? Oh, it was the pants. The thing is, like, I know something was off-white, and I couldn't remember if it was the shirt or the pants, but it's the pants. It's very nice to be able to just Google myself to find my reference pictures. I swear, one of these days, I will organize my reference photos in my computer so I don't have to Google myself. Okay, so, well, I'm as ready as I can be. Still haven't figured out my Discord stuff. How do I give people the Discord link? Okay, so for your Discord link, you'll just go to your Discord, and on the very top, you can hit the little drop-down menu by your name, and then click on Invite People, and on the bottom, you can copy your link, and then just post it wherever. I don't think I don't have you yet. I haven't joined your Discord yet. That one's my Discord. For those wondering what the hell I just linked. Make a panel as well on Discord. Let's see. So yeah, you could link that there and then let me know when you go live. And I will raid your butt. Raid that ass. With your consent. With your enthusiastic consent. I meant make a panel for your Discord too. Oh yeah. I need to work on my panels. I never really set them up other than like some basic stuff. It's like I got my stream avatars panel. That needs a little bit of white in there. There's just so much stuff that I'm usually working on, that little things like that everyone has. I just haven't gotten around to. It's that whole 16-hour workday thing. It throws a wrench in plans. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Very, very off-white pants. Always updating my panels. Yeah, I did for a little while, but I haven't touched them in like a good couple months. But I will one of these days. At least I have like just all my social medias and projects listed. There we go. Alright, he's got pants. Hands are painted. Why is that so dark? Damn it. I used trench coat paint on his arms. Like, why is he so dark all of a sudden? It's like, he's not that suntanned. He is a very white boy. So I get to fix that. A learning curve when it comes to streaming. Right, I'm sure there's all kinds of things that I could do to make a very successful stream. But so far it's just been like, hey, wanna hang out? Well, I'm hanging out, I'm painting things. Wanna play Among Us? So yeah, I could definitely take it more seriously. But for right now, it's just fun. Oh, for him. But for all of us, really. Elvis has got it down pretty well. I like his overlays. I need a new overlay. Like the one I have, the rainbowy thing, that's just like a random default uploaded thing. But I want to actually draw something for mine. Make some fun. I want a spoopy overlay. always spoopy. There we go. You gotta repaint the bottoms. The right flesh tone. So many different flesh tones. There we go. Right? Yeah, what I do works for what I do. I just want to be able to stream more. Like a lot of artists, they stream every day. Like they have like a 5-day stream schedule. And I mean, I could absolutely do that because I work every day. But it would be a lot of the same stuff. So I don't know. Once I get things more streamlined. Yeah, super crazy doing it every day, right? It's like I'm doing this every day, but I don't think I have that many random anecdotes to tell. It also sounds very tiring. And there's a lot of commissions that I do that I can't really share on stream because it's like people's names and things on boxes or their photos. Like that's not gonna fly. But I would like to bump it up to at least like 3 days a week. Okay, do I have a picture of his? No, I don't have a picture of his eyebrows on there. But there's the tiniest little logo. Oh, that is not a good brush for that. That's splitting. Let's do... Nope, let's try this one. That's a nice brush. That's a very nice little detail brush. Oh yeah, that'll be perfect. Seen some do 12 hours. Woof. I don't think I could, like... Yeah, I think I could. I think the longest I've done is like a 5-hour or 6-hour stream. I think if I was doing like drawing, that would be more entertaining. I don't know. I'm entertained by everything I do. Maybe I'll do some kind of like some crazy like bits raising stream, because there's some equipment that I'd really like to get. So maybe I could do like a 12-hour crazy crafting stream to try to raise bits or donations for this new equipment that I wanted to get. Where's my garbage? Ugh, there we go. Okay, so we got that. Let's give you some hair. Let's give you that black hair. Ooh.
But there was a full moon that night, and your daughter told me that you actually knew a werewolf.
I think it'd be kind of fun to work on too is so I have 3 Kickstarters that are going to be hitting in 2021 throughout the year, and it'd be kind of fun to work on stuff for one of those. Well, one of them is a coloring book, like one of those chonky 160-page coloring books with like mandalas and stuff like that. So that'd be kind of fun to work on those pages on stream. Stay in the line, right? It's so hard. I'm just so used to painting like this. Where's my lines? There's my lines. Stay within the lines. The lines are your friends. I think gray and black matches. Right? Yeah, I should decide what I want to do with my layout. It's like part of the customizing project is figuring out what is the way to hold it so that you don't get paint all over yourself. That little curve. So close. It's maybe a bit too big of a brush for that. That worked out though. Alright. Alright, so I'm not gonna fuck with anything else on this one because his arms are wet, his legs are wet, his hair is wet. It's a wet ass pop. Oh no. That's what WAP stands for me. Okay, where is my screen here? Kevin was done. Oh, I have a couple John Mayer pops that I have to do as well. Those are fun ones. That has a lot of very little detail. I see that as a sticker. Oh no. So many stickers. Oh, I'm gonna have help soon. Holy moly, I'm gonna have about 200 more stickers in the shop in the next week or so. Because I'm finally gonna have all of my designs up. Because I got help. Help listing them. It's just so time consuming. It's the administration side of running a business is just so time consuming, and I spend so much time making the art. Oh, you know, that could use just a couple little touch-up spots. Yeah, people kind of like that Pacific Northwest and Believe stickers, right? Yeah, I love those designs. Was that an ant? No, that was not an ant. Saw a little like black thing on the desk, but it's a piece of plastic, thankfully. Because I don't mess with no ants in my home. I can't do that. That's gross. There we go. So sometimes you just have to wait until the paint is fully dry before you're just like, oh no, a couple more spots. Now I think she's done. Third order for you to ship. Oh no, you ordered something. Well, hey, that works though, because I could just add it to the package, and then just refund whatever shipping cost you just put in. So it all goes together. But I'm curious what you got. Oh my god. Oh, if you add 200 stickers. Right? Oh my god. It's so much. There's so many designs. I just keep drawing. And it's so funny. It's like, I think I have like 250 up on the shop right now. So it's like another 200. But on my Amazon shop, I think I only have like 30 designs up on there. I have so much work to do. Good thing, take your mind off of things. My mind is always on different things. I'm very squirrel-brained. Look at this thing. Case in point. I'm so curious. Like, I want to use this in epoxy. I think it'll give like a really cool texture. But this came with like a coffee pour over thing, and it has a really fun thin bristle. It's like it's not as thick of like a wire brush, but I think it'll give like a really nice texture in epoxy. So that's something I'm playing with. Sorry, my tech manager wanted to do some tweaks. She wants to get me where my notifications and all that are set up. Ah. Gimme cleaner. Right, yeah. Oh my god, so soft. Okay, so these all need sculpting. You need sculpting. You need sculpting. Everyone needs sculpting. You do. You need arms. We'll have arms. But that is sculpting. We're not doing sculpting right now. Well, there's a John Mayer. That's a different guitar though, isn't it? Yeah, that's a different guitar. I need to find the better guitar for him. So yeah, all of you, get the fuck off my screen. She doesn't need sculpting. She's already sculpted. Too many toys for one person. Right? Never. Never too many toys. Okay, so since you don't have your guitar and you are done, that's my dog. That dog. Let's just look at that dog for a minute. That's a quality dog. I have no words for this dog. Okay, so I need a reference photo for... No, what am I looking at my folder like things are organized? Google. Anna Milton Funko. Hey. There it is. There we go. So they wanted this one in a little different position, which is fine. But, so white shirt, green jacket, blue jeans, brown boots. Goofy dog, yeah, she is a hoot. An absolute hoot.
Ladies and gentlemen,
She's so passed out behind me now. Which is good, because once I'm done streaming and we do our little raid, and then I'm going to send her off into the yard so that she could play with the sheepdog. Which finally they're actually playing. For the longest time, she would just hide from him because he's gigantic. It's a Maremma. So he's like 150 pounds, I think. Maremmas are big ass dogs. And she is 30 pounds. Such a good doggo. Yes, that's right, Skin Crop. Got to meet Kyokyo, the Maremma. Such a good big boy. He's very sweet and makes us feel very secure on the property because as soon as anybody steps foot, he is right there. With a bark. Day or night. Which is just nice to have. It also keeps like the kids from hopping the fence to cut to the next street over. It happened, they jumped the fence once to as a shortcut, and just this gigantic dog just starts bounding at them, and they noped right the fuck out. Like, oh, won't do that again. The rain last night sure was something. Was it raining last night? It didn't rain too hard here. In the southeast is where I'm at. Not that I noticed, but I think at this point I just kind of tune it out. It's just like ambient noise. I think I only really notice when it's raining hard when I'm streaming. It's like, can you hear me? I don't know, like the wind, was it last night? I can't remember if it was last night or the night before, but it was super windy here. And like branches were just falling left and right all over the RV top. And it's loud, like it sounds like a whole tree branch is falling on top when it could just be like a regular little tiny branch that broke off. But it's metal roof, so it sounds very loud. And when it happens in the middle of the night, it's very unsettling. Oh, I'm gonna have to fill in that back there. This pop body had wings, but this character does not have wings, so I'll just have to fill that with epoxy. But this is just the first coat of green on this jacket, so that'll be fine. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. North area we got poured on and windy. Twister sure was something to see. Right, the Pacific Northwest is just getting more and more extreme weather every year. I wonder how much snow we'll get this time around. Yeah, the Twister thing is very unsettling. It's like, please, please don't turn us into a Twister place. Especially since I live in a car. I don't want to have to deal with twisters in an RV. Okay, let's see how this goes. Hopefully you'll get a notification that I'm going live. Ooh, excellent day. Where is my stream? I'll have to do it through there. Got my green. I think if anything, I'll see your little icon pop up on my left when you start streaming. Okay, that's coming together. Oh my god, how's there so much dog hair on the desk? She's not even in a blowout. Her hair just flitters. Okay, how are you doing? Let's see, refresh that. White paint. Oh, I hear Kyokyo barking about something. What are you getting in on this? Calm down. Something interesting is happening. Oh, I see that Skin Crop has gone live. So that means I am going to shore up my stream here. A nice, almost 3-hour stream. That's pretty good. It got quite a bit completed. We got 4 bodies done. Belford's almost done. This Anna Milton is well on her way. And then Kevin Tran was completed. So that's a pretty good get shit done stream. So I'm going to end it here. But first we're going to raid Skin Crop, who is another maker. For any of you that are unfamiliar with Skin Crop, he does a lot of leather work and everything. So I am going to see if I could do this. What is that icon? It's like Cyclops. So /raid Skin Crop. Right? Did I do it right? All right. Sweet. Well, cool. Thank you all for hanging out with me. My next stream will be on Tuesday. We're going to do the Wheel of Arting, in which the wheel decides what I'm crafting, or a poll might pop up where the audience gets to decide what I work on next. So that'll be Tuesday at 7. Give a follow, give a subscribe. If you have Prime, you can subscribe for free. And when we go raid, I don't know, just say a bunch of raid things. People usually have like a message or something, but I don't. I'll have to work on that. We'll come up with something stupid. But okay, let's go get that Skin Crop. Have a good day, guys.